2, 1, ignition.
Aboard the International Space Station, the mission intended to be 8 days could become at least 8 months, as it remains uncertain how astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sunita Suni Williams will get back to Earth.
I'll just reiterate again, this is a test flight. We were expecting to find some things, and so we are finding stuff, and we're correcting it and making changes, making updates with our control team.
Engineers are trying to solve helium leaks in the Boeing capsule's propulsion system, but there are potentially bigger issues with the thrusters. 5 of them have failed.
They're the equivalent of the steering wheel, and so if they're not working right, you could, for example, have the spaceship tumble end over end. The big rockets then wouldn't be firing in the right direction, and they could get stranded in orbit, or even worst case, bash into the station.
The mission launched on June 5th. More than 2.5 months later, the astronauts remain in limbo.
Let's go forward into Starliner, where there was a little bit of action the other day.
One idea is to bring the Starliner back to Earth empty and use SpaceX instead of Boeing to bring Williams and Wilmore home. But the earliest date for that option, if it is available, keeps the pair in space until February 2025.
So I know that they're making the best of this time, but I'm sure they're eager for a decision.
NASA says they've done multiple long-duration missions, even up to a year.
I do ask for their opinion, but when I talk to them, they are relying on us on the ground to analyze the data and to come up with a decision. And they will do what we ask them to do, and that's their job as astronauts.
I'll go first and you follow me. Okay. And then we'll end this back up so they can kind of see the duct. It's kind of cool to come through here.
NASA insists there's time.
What's exciting is that they now have a new model, a new computer model of how the thrusters work. They think they have a better understanding.
Understanding that may help engineers make a decision about how to safely get them home sooner rather than later. Craig Boswell, TRT World.